I'm standing here in front of NBCU's latest partnership, ASU's Cronkite School. The collaboration was announced last month in an effort to support student journalists. This new initiative will enable scholarships for students and more courses in journalism training. NBCU journalists will also have the opportunity to guest lecture and work with professors to develop new courses. ASU is one of 13 schools chosen this year for this initiative. Whether it's cookies or cookie dough, the East Valley has got your sweet tooth covered. Even if the non-hormonal pill goes to human trials this year, it'll still take another 5 to 10 years of testing before you can see it at your local pharmacy. We all know Phoenix can get pretty hot, but the last few decades it's only been getting hotter. The Tree and Shade Committee say Phoenix is far below its efforts to reach a 25% tree canopy by the year 2030. Areas like this. The city report suggests that Phoenix loses over 1,000 trees each year due to reasons like storms or collisions. The city report also suggests that Phoenix will need to plant 10,000 trees per year to reach its goal by 2030. Since 1989, the state's Renaissance Festival has been dazzling crowds right here in the desert. Over 200 artists and vendors and 2,000 costume characters transport guests into the 16th century. 16 stages are spread across 50 acres with theatrical performances of all kinds, comedy, music, and even rats hoisting the American flag. One festival goer said he's seen everything, but he keeps coming back every year.
It's always a great place to come. I mean, it's definitely getting busier and busier every day that I've been here. Feels like it's just a flood of people no matter where you are, so it's definitely getting bigger and bigger and so much fun.
If you want to experience the Renaissance, here you can dress like a Renaissance man, fight like one, or eat like one. There's something here for everyone. But the fair isn't just for spectators. Many vendors look forward to working here every year.
Coming out here once a year, seeing all the different people, seeing all the bright, shiny faces, getting all the questions, being able to answer them, it's one of my favorite things, because it's my main purpose out here is to be an educational demonstrator of blacksmithing, to be able to answer questions regarding to blacksmithing.
This weekend is the final huzzah for one of the country's largest Renaissance festivals this year. In Gold Canyon, Haley Ziomek, ASU Cronkite. Recent developments suggest that several types of male birth control will go to human trials this year. This includes a non-hormonal pill. This pill proved 99% effective in mice with no side effects. One of the study's main researchers says this could be promising. He says men generally only have 2 contraceptive options, and both are flawed.
And depending on who you ask, the effectiveness of condom is not great. And vasectomy is a surgical procedure, so a lot of people don't want to go through that. So that's why we thought that coming up with a birth control pill for men would be a really great idea, and men could participate in the decision as well as in the autonomy, having the autonomy of their own reproductive life.
Unlike hormone-targeted contraceptives, this pill would not lead to weight gain, depression, or decreased libido. It targets the production of sperm to reduce it. Maria at Planned Parenthood also thinks this new development could be a viable option, one that could benefit more than just males.
The younger generations are much more likely to be open to the idea of taking their own birth control method. So if we can come up with better birth control methods for everyone that have less side effects, that therefore people will more readily take and accept, then I'm here for it.
Even if the non-hormonal pill goes to human trials this year, it'll still take another 5 to 10 years of testing before you can see it at your local pharmacy. I asked several men if they would consider taking the contraceptive if it was available. I got the same general consensus. They were cautious.
If that's something that you are, that your doctor can recommend for you, that any medical professional says, okay, this won't conflict with your growth and development, I think having that extra layer of protection is just absolutely fantastic.
If it's 99% no side effects, I would say maybe, because if you're really kind of thinking about it, you really want to know exactly how it works first, and then you want to take it.
Researchers say there have not been any observable side effects with this new pill, but they are still cautious. They don't know if any long-term effects are possible, so we can expect this kind of research to continue growing. In Phoenix, Haley Ziomek, ASU Cronkite. Yellow taxis have been a notable part of New York City for decades, but with the rise of rideshare programs, the taxi industry has taken a big hit. We're taking a closer look at the recent decision of Uber to add taxi drivers to their app and what that could mean for us out west. Saturday Night Live didn't open with its usual skit this weekend. Instead, the show opened with the Ukrainian chorus Dumka of New York. The chorus performed a prayer for Ukraine after comedians Kate McKinnon and Cecily Strong introduced them. In front of the choir was a table of candles that spelled the name of Ukraine's capital city, Kyiv. Now that all the numbers have been analyzed from the actual game, here's some other Super Bowl stats to crunch. The National Chicken Council estimates that Americans ate a record high 1.4 billion wings during the game. Wings are traditionally the most popular munchie connected to Super Bowl, but pizza gets monster ratings too. According to the American pizza community, more than 12.5 million pizzas were ordered for the big game. Given these numbers, it may be of little surprise that the U.S. Department of Agriculture has declared Super Bowl the second largest food consumption day of the year, surpassed only by Thanksgiving.